In this video, we will talk about setting up ground money payout configurations. Ground money is defined as any money that was intended to be paid out in a round that is not initially paid out based on the payout configurations. For example, in the bull riding event, the prize purse triggers the rule to pay to 3 places at 50, 30, 20, but only 2 riders rode their bull for the required 8 seconds. There are only 2 competitors receiving a score, meaning there is 20% of the prize money that has not been paid out. The ground money payout configuration would then specify the rules by which the remaining 20% of the prize money is distributed. Note that for some organizations, their rules state that ground money is not paid out and it would be retained by the organization. For those that do pay out ground money, we will discuss those rules here. One key concept to remember about ground money is that it is paid out if there is any prize money remaining. Therefore, it must only occur after the first set of payout rules. It is second in the priority list to the standard or teams payout configuration as described in previous videos. For this example, we're going to set up a simple rule set so that any ground money will be split evenly among the competitors who did place in the event. As our standard payout configuration rules will pay up to 4 places, we need to set ground money places that handle situations of up to the maximum number of places less 1. So for another example, a bull riding event triggers the 4 places payout of 40%, 30%, 30%, and 10%, but only 3 competitors place, leaving 10% of the prize money to be split among the 3 competitors who placed in the event. We will need to set up the prize and rules to pay out ground money for 1 place, for 2 places, and for 3 places. We will begin within one of our existing payout configurations. We will tap Standard, and then we will start adding the ground money settings. We first need to add new prizes. To identify these prize settings, we're going to add GM to the beginning of the prize name. We will create prizes for GM 1 place 100, GM 2 places 50-50, and GM 3 places 33, 33, 33. Note that we are using 33.33 to come within pennies of 100%. We now have prizes which are used with the first priority, and we have prizes that will be used with ground money payouts which are labeled with GM. We will now tap on Rules, tap Add to create a new rule set, which we will call ground money, and we'll tap on the plus sign next to priority 1 to change that to priority 2. Then we'll tap on Entries, and we'll switch that to Placed, as we will be assigning our rules based on the number of competitors who placed in the event, not the net purse value. We will now add the rules such that if placed is equal to 1, we will pay out GM 1 place. Add a rule. If placed is equal to 2, then we will pay out GM 2 places 50-50. And if placed equals 3, we will pay out GM 3 places 33, 33, 33. We will now tap Save. And you will now have a view of how ground money is priority 2, which is paid after priority 1. It is important to note that when 100% of the prize money is paid out in the priority 1 setting, the priority 2 setting of ground money will not be triggered. Tap Save one more time to save the standard payout configurations, now including ground money. You now have a ground money payout configuration set. The standard payout configuration will be applied based on the net purse value as the first priority, and ground money payout will only be applied, the second priority, based on the number of places if there is any unpaid money remaining.